The Königgrätz Freakout. In another game I play called Diplomacy, there's a move called the Königgrätz Freakout, where the Germans and Italians work together to take down Austria. It's called Königgrätz Freakout because Königgrätz was a famous battle at which the Germans defeated the Austrians and became the de facto leader of German unification movement. And freak out because the way it works is the Germans claim to be supporting the Austrians, and then suddenly, whoop, they turn on them, backstab, and wipe out the country, gut it out completely. Well, that's what I'm going to call this, because the Republic of San Marco broke away from Austria, and it looked like Austria may be falling apart. So we take this opportunity to declare, to make a leadership play. Well, in the course of this, both France and Russia joined on the Austrian side before I made any additional territorial demands. After they joined up, I thought, well, one, I got to build my army now. That's what these 80 builds are for, to build up that army and get it going. Oh, I should probably also fix the options on here while I talk, because it's going to need some more supplies for sure. But anyway, we'll go ahead and get the chocolate. It's hard to think and click at the same time. We're going to go with rail transport, and there we are. And it has no reconnaissance, support, or medical yet. Oh wait, we can do first aid. Oh, we can give them all first aid, except we've mobilized them all. But well, we're not yet into the battle, so let's go ahead and do that. Everybody, get you some first aid. Yes, I'll hit C to confirm. Nice shortcut there, and they'll drop in organization. It'll come right back up, guys. Trust me. I don't have to worry about the 6th Army because they're joining up with the 6th Army Corps Barbarossa. And with minus 124, we probably should raise taxes a wee tiny bit. Let's do that. Okay. So yes, they joined up on the fund. So now I have added Bohemia and Moravia to my demands. If they concede on my German leadership, then I don't take those areas. But if they don't concede, then I will pick them up. Because as I mentioned before, if Austria is falling apart, first Italy, Hungary will follow. Who knows what else? The Czechs will definitely demand there. They're already rising in their national awareness. And the Germans that are mining out here in the mountains are very worried that they will lose advantages that they retain. And if they are joined to a larger Germany, they will have the security they desire. So if Austria is weak, then Germany has an interest in claiming the Bohemia and Moravia, especially because if we take a look at GDP, they are 13 and 7. That's 20% of the Austrian economy, 1/5 of it right there. And Venetia was also a very large part, as was Lombardy, but they are split away right now from Austria and going through war, so we don't see that there. But they were very important as well. Austria is coming apart, and Germany is going to have to pick up the pieces here. Or, well, the North German Federation is going to pick up those pieces. And unfortunately, the French and Russians want to make more pieces here, and Spain doesn't like us. Well, whoop-de-doo. We'll deal with that. All right. We probably want to be on the defensive to start off with as well, gang. Those other armies are not getting any smaller. So that's the Brandenburg. We have the Zweikorps, Malburg. Ja, und 5 Korps, Alte Fritz. Good old Alte Fritz. And the Korps Elbe. Okay. They're all ready to go there. Everyone's on the defensive. We've added lots of conscription to our Rhineland army. They're, of course, defending, right, guys? Yeah, you're defending. Let them come to us, and let's raise taxes. I know that's going to kill our standard of living, but I'd rather not die. What's this with our companies? They're, oh dear. Guys, well, make the fertilizer. What's going on with that? Why are you not doing well with fertilizer? I need you to be happy because we have to get. Okay, Posen, quit making fertilizer, Posen. Oh my gosh, you're making everyone unhappy. All right, well then I can't reduce the factory there, so I'll kill off the factory in Anhalt, and that'll make them more productive, and hopefully that'll keep that factory from losing because that gives me bonuses on my supplies. I don't care if it's profitable. It just needs to not collapse. There we go. All right. Whew. Okay. Yeah, they're building up. We're holding the defensive. Oh my. We need to get the Navy out as well, and they need to be raiding convoys hard. Let's go to the Bay of Biscay. I think that's where we're going to find some good hunting in the French area there. Oh boy, that's a lot of trade that we're not doing any more of. Oh, that's France, Austria, and Russia. We are fighting three great powers at once. This should not be a good war. This should be a very difficult, hard-fought, we're going to go down hard kind of war. Unless we can turn it around and get our forces together, destroy the French trade. We're doing that. Oh my gosh. Okay, I have to. This is killing us on our supply consumption. We have to make sure this works out well. And I'm sorry, whoever just built that fertilizer factory, you're going to have to stop it here. All right. Oh God, dang it, Posen. All right, Ruhr, you're out. There, and one more. Now they're all very profitable. Okay, I don't care what that does to our farmers. We need that. We need the company. Friedrich Krupp. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, whew, that's better. All right. We are fighting hard for this. Let's make sure we make our demands well known. If this works out, we are forming Germany good and hard. Oh, wow. We've got some bonuses here where our defense is going to hold out well. They've already taken Italy. Well, okay, so maybe our theory wasn't complete. We may lose Alsace-Lorraine, though. That's a no good. Oh, dear. That would be bad because it's not good. Oh, guys, come on. Can you build them any faster? Please? Ooh. We are doing well at we're definitely beating them back there. We're beating them back. That's good. We're enjoying some bonus here. Let's see. These guys are still increasing in their strengths. How many more conscripts? We got 5, 14. We have 14 more conscripts there. Okay, good. And the Russians declared us their rival. Okay. Well, you can't win them all. Meanwhile, we're building these guys up. We need about 60, almost 70 more. And they've knocked Baden out of the war. That's always nice when that happens, unfortunately. Well, we need more opium. Let's import. Help, Hilfen. Why are these other routes all gone? Who are they? The British. Did they cut us off? Uh-oh. Maybe is when we should be saying we're sorry. Britain. Can we have trade again? Yeah. No, they have a trade agreement with us. Well, I guess they're just rearranging things. Okay. Our companies are dropping in profitability. No. Why? I don't know why. Nah. Okay, we can cut taxes, though. We're doing fine with that. That's the good news. We are definitely losing Alsace, and we're definitely losing over here. Oh, no, this is not helpful. If you want peace, oh, my gosh, set aside the formalities. We need our interest groups on our side. But it might get to the point where it becomes so harsh for the French and the Russians. No? Maybe here. Yeah, here we go. The French might drop out. Let's see here. The capitulation desire. No, it's going up. All right. Time for the next one. Let's get to machine guns eventually. But first, breech loading artillery. And that means for our weapons, let's go to repeating rifles. Yep. Just make a lot more of them. And subsidize them, and that means all of our industries are just plummeting. Maybe that wasn't the smartest thing to do, but we'll see here. Oh, wow. How do we get up 60? All right, guys, change of plan now. We outnumber them. Advance. Charge. And if we can knock the French out of this war, then we stand a pretty good chance of eventually prevailing on the other one. Let's import, that opium, please. Why is it inactive? Are the British in some kind of death struggle? Or are they just not trading with us? Oh, I don't know what's going on there. I'll keep them on the books just to see if they turn around. But we may have to work at conquering our own rubber. All right, the French are out. The French are out. And that means, oh, whoops, well, we just lost Silesia. Yikes! Come on, guys. Get involved, get involved. And now, yes, now we're going to turn the tide. Helmut von Moltke there. I think that's the leader, right? Yeah, Helmut von Moltke. Now he's turning it around. Now he's going to beat them down or something. And these guys are still mobilizing, so let's throw them on the front line. Ja, und actually 9. Wait here in the North German headquarters. I've got another plan for you. Let's take our fleet and deploy it up here in the Baltic. And, oh wow, he's got a problem. Well, it looks like the other guy died. So, Tag, you're it. Let's get some more commanders. A good armed forces one. And give him a promotion. Is that enough? Yes, it is. And you can go commerce raiding and you can go intercepting. And that means we're going to be able to invade Ingria. We'll sail right past their naval base at Kronstadt. And see if that doesn't get us a little bit of a victory. And if that happens, they'll have to pull forces back. They've overcommitted. I don't see any defenses there. Bam! We got it. We got them. And if this forces the Russians out of the war, awesome. Okay, they're at minus 15. They're starting to put more troops there, but no, not enough. And this gives us what we need over here to push forward on. Let's have Malbork. You can go over here and go on the offensive. Strike down the Russians. All right. Definitely losing Silesia was not fun. And, oh, the Russians are out. The Russians are out. All of our forces are now available over here. We press our advantage. Rhineland is on the offensive. Elba, you are now on the offensive. We don't need to pillage. These are going to be places we want to take. In fact, can we get better offense? No, just regular advance, regular advance. Okay. Brandenburg, you will go advance. You will go cautious advance. I like that. Let's be cautious. Malbork, you're on the advance. Alte Fritz, advance, advance. Und Barbarossa, you're still advancing. All right. Everybody, give them some trouble. And let's now take these guys. All of them can now go... Oops, not invade. Although, actually, an invasion would be great. Let's do that. Let's invade Dalmatia, or let's invade Montenegro. And let's take the small one, Barbarossa. They'll never know what hit them. And this might get us what we need here. How are we feeling about this war, guys? Wow, we've got fewer dead than they do. That's good. And we've urbanized. Okay, well then, Saxony shines like never before. Hooray. Yeah, we're definitely doing better on the casualty side. But we're going to need to do something else to get them down, because we don't occupy our war goals and we don't occupy their capital. So that has to come there. The Netherlands want to have a trade agreement. Yes, we'll accept that. And let's help our industrialists out. The Russians call us rivals. Oh well. Let's just keep going here. Having a lot of diplomacy here is going to help reduce our infamy, which is nice. And very small Austrian army there. No Austrian navy. Or, well, there is a small one there. We'll beat them down, though. And that draws them away. We need to add a bit more command. Somehow we got another boat there. There we are. Okay, they're sinking convoys in the North Sea. We're fine with that. We're fine. We've retaken Silesia. Do I need to... Ah, it crashed. No. Okay, I got to pause while I get the game back. Okay, we've come back from the autosave. Yes, we did. Okay, that's nice to see that we're back. And we're still invading. I didn't lose much. It just had a bit of a gap there. But yeah, it looks like we're about to take out Moravia there. There we go. We got Moravia. Austria is on the run. They're at -10 now. They've lost the capital. They're crushed. They are crushed. That's it for you, Austria. You're falling apart, and we're taking Bohemia, Moravia with us. We don't trust you with them anymore. They may become independent, and that would be a threat. Germany is all about making fewer countries on the map. We got rid of all the little ones in Germany. We're going to get the guys here in South Germany. And now we've taken that as well. Still have a lot of need for silk, I see. We need to build colonies out where there's silk and opium, because apparently we're short on that. But now we let that go there. Everyone's coming back home. Let's see where the Prussian Marine... Yeah, they're going back to North Germany. Great. And we get another army here in South Germany. We'll deal with that in a moment. Right now, I think we're going to have an even bigger South German army. Because... really? There they are. Okay. Oh, but Baden. Come on, Baden. Get with it. You're the last one. What must we do with Baden here? Do you not like us anymore? You're cautious. You're in our customs union. Let's bankroll them. Because we need Baden to support us here. Otherwise, we have to fight to take them in, and I'd rather not do that. And there's French unrest in Alsace-Lorraine. Great. We've got breech-loading artillery, which is good. Oh, good. They're incorporated. I don't have to start over, but I do need to start with Bohemia and Moravia to incorporate them. Let's get our breech-loading artillery. Oh, whoa. Let's also fix their production methods. There we are. And now, where was I? Oh, yes, the artillery. Let's go to the best one there. Make lots of it, and we're going to have to rework our entire arms industry because they're in a free fall. But, well, we'll fix that in a moment. All right. And let's see if we can get Baden to no longer be cautious. These guys are cooperative. They're genial. But something's up with Baden. Okay, well, maybe we can fix that. All I need is just for them to support us. I don't need them to actually, love us right now. But I would like to get them there. All right, they're at amicable. Could be a few more weeks, and then they get up to the top level there, and we'll be able to work with that. We've already improved the relations. They're still doing that war with Turkey? Wow. All right, good luck with that. Oh, we should probably drop our tax rate there. That'll help our economy get back out of starving to death. Okay, they're not starving, but they are doing poorly. And let's clear those. Psychiatry, always nice to have some psychiatry. Let's get a regular thing over here. How long has this been going? Okay, we're at 75. They owe us an obligation. Okay, now. You're going to love us because we're going to absolve that obligation. And they're now cooperative. And that means they should support. There they go. They support us now. That's it. Franconia, Rhineland, Baden-Württemberg, Bayern. Everything is checked, including the Czechs. Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to make that play. But here we are. All hail the king, or victory for the German people. Let's make everybody more loyalist. I like loyalists. And, I don't like that color, though. This is where we need to use our decision to choose our own map color. And, a red Germany. No, let's not be red. We need to be steel blue. Done. All right, when we next make our change, or when we have our next law change, then we will have that color change as well. All right, 3 hurrahs. We can now take the 8th German Army. Let's put some bosses in there. Who do we have? Philip Kafka. Not Franz Kafka, Philip Kafka. Totally different. And we'll get the Schwarzburg here. Okay. We'll have to rename and renumber later on. Friedrich Krupp, I see, or Krupp is recovering. The chemical guys, we must be making too much fertilizer. We'll get them fixed again. But that was the Königgrätz Freakout. We took advantage of Austrian diversion and launched a war that turned out into a complete disaster. The French and Russians weren't having any of that. But by first beating the French down, taking out their economy, and putting a strong army on the frontier, they fell out. Naval invaded where the Russians didn't protect themselves, took down their capital, they pulled out, and then Austria was on its own against our superior military. We were able to do them in. Justification, well, Bohemia and Moravia are both areas that could have broken away from Austria, and they represent a very important area, both of a significant German minority, but also the money that's there, the power that's there. That's something we want to bring in. And Germans will have to deal with the little red fist that we have there, the turmoil. But we'll take care of that. The Alsace-Lorraine has got that issue as well. What's next for Germany? Again, even though we have... Oh, good. We don't have return state on them. All right. Well, that feels much better. Okay, good. I was going to check that, and it's not there. So Germany is as big as it's going to need to be, at least for the time being. If Austria continues to fall apart, then we'll work at bringing in Tyrol, Styria, Vienna, and then maybe also Istria and Slovenia. Those would be nice to have, and get a little Adriatic port. But right now we need someplace that has opium and silk. If we take a look, here's the market, here are the goods. And if we look at opium and we look at potentials, quite a lot in Egypt and Persia. Yes, I know the East India Company can have a lot, but that's not really an area we want to get into. And a little bit out here, but again, not something we're interested in. No, Egypt and Persia. Those look good. The Ottoman Empire could have some. But these are their potentials. Right now, the current production, we do have some in both Egypt and Persia. That would be good. And quite a lot going on here in the rest of Central and South Asia. So that was that. Now, what about silk? What do we get on silk? Well, again, Persia beckons for silk. We could... the French and Italians, yeah, but I don't want to mess with those. It'd be probably easier to do something here with the Persians and with the Egyptians, although the Egyptians are strong. We may want them to be our ally, and we can get a Suez Canal there, because even though we have to go all the way around the Mediterranean or around Spain, then come across here, that's still shorter than going all the way around Africa. If we can make good friends with the Egyptians, we could do something about taking over Persia. That's a thought there. That's a thought. But we will think those thoughts in another episode. We've been going on for about 25 minutes here. It's about time to say, may all your diplomatic plays go the way you want, and hopefully you can recover gracefully from all your crashed games. We'll see you next time.